Hi, let's start with our science and technology. Science and technology is actually divided in two parts, part 1 and part 2. This part 1 and part 2 having a specific lessons which is mentioned in your second last page of your textbook. So I no need to discuss that one. We directly starting our first lesson, that is laws of motion. This lesson is a part of science 1. Now what is a motion? Guys, motion is a relative concept where object changes its position with respect to its surrounding. Actual definition of motion. बट इसका मतलब क्या है? मोशन इज अ रिलेटिव कॉन्सेप्ट, यानी मोशन एक ऐसी कॉन्सेप्ट है वो डिपेंड्स ऑन अ इंडिविजुअल ऑब्जर्वेशन where object changes its position. Now, how can we declare that object changes its position? Suppose I am showing you this is one object. So now, how can you see this object? Is it in a motion? No. So if I am changing its position, when I am changing its position, then you can call it as this object is in a motion. Now, why this is considered as a relative concept? Because as I earlier said to you, it depends on individual's observation. कैसे? Example, if we are a passenger, we are traveling from either from a bus or train, तो हम लोग विंडो से जब बाहर देखते हैं तो हमें क्या दिखाई देता है? विंडो के बाहर हम लोग देखते हैं तो विंडो के बाहर की जो कुछ चीजें हैं, वेदर इट इज अ लिविंग, नॉन लिविंग, प्लांट्स, ट्रीज, हाउसेस, बिल्डिंग्स, देन वी कैन से माउंटेन्स, रिवर्स, एनीथिंग, वी फील इट इज इन अ मोशन. All things, whether it is a living or non-living, we feel as it is in a motion. But suppose हम लोग ट्रेन या बस के बाहर है और हम लोग बाहर से ट्रेन या बस के अंदर जो पैसेंजर है उनको देख रहे हैं, तो हम लोग को क्या दिखाई देगा? वी कैन कॉल्ड ऑल थिंग्स इंक्लूडेड इन अ बस, वेदर इट इज अ ड्राइवर, पैसेंजर्स, luggage or any parts of bus or train, it is in a motion. So this is what we can say, motion is a relative concept. One more activity based example we have. If two person, consider you and your brother are in a one room, you are moving around you, and if you are asking your brother who is in a motion, then your brother will say to you that you are in a motion. But if you see yourself and if you see around you and you observe that around you the things are in a motion, even you feel that your brother is in a motion. यानी घूम रहे आपके ब्रदर को आप पूछेंगे तो उसको क्या दिखाई देगा? आप मोशन में हो. बट आप खुद देखेंगे अपने आजू बाजू में घूमते घूमते तो आपको क्या दिखाई देगा? आपकी सभी चीजें, आपका ब्रदर, घर में जो कुछ चीजें हैं, दे आर इन अ मोशन. सो दैट्स व्हाई मोशन इज अ रिलेटिव कॉन्सेप्ट. सी, वी डिस्कस अबाउट द मोशन. बट इस लेसन में गाइस बहुत सारे वेरियस फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज है. So where we are going to discuss all that physical quantities along with their units और बहुत सारी detailed information. So, before to start that physical quantities, I want to introduce two quantities, scalar quantity and vector quantity. Actually both of these quantities are not directly part of a lesson, but it is essential to learn them. So let us see first what is a scalar quantity and what is a vector quantity. We will discuss the difference between them. See, whenever we are going to differentiate between any two quantities, try to write first point as a definition. So let's see the first point. a physical quantity which can be expressed by only magnitude is called scalar quantity. Now magnitude means amount. Here in a vector quantity, first point, a physical quantity which can be expressed by magnitude as well as direction is called vector quantity. That means along with a magnitude, direction is to be compulsory in a vector quantity. Second point, to mention, to show scalar quantity, such an arrow sign is not used, but for a vector quantity such an arrow sign is mentioned. Third point, arithmetic rule, that means mathematical calculations rule, are obeyed or followed by scalar quantity. But in a vector quantity, it is not compulsory that vector quantity obeys the arithmetic or mathematical calculations rule. For example, in a scalar quantity, we know 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. But in the case of vector, 3 plus 4 is not every time equals to 7. It might be 5 also. So how can be here? Let us see with the example. If you see any object or any person is moving from A to B 3 km and it changes the direction and travels towards this direction B to C 4 km. So actual distance travel by this object is a 3 plus 4 7 km. But to travel such a 7 km, that is from A to C 7 km, direction was not single. Object changes the direction. Direction was changed. But this is what a scalar quantity, where 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. But now for a vector, we mention that direction is fixed in a vector quantity. So in this case, A to C, we want to see A to C in one specific direction. In that situation, this distance in a one specific direction is a 5 km. So in this case, while vector quantity is counting, for this example, 3 plus 4 is not equals to 7. It is 5. So this way we can mention scalar and vector. We have some, in this lesson we are going to see scalar and vector number of times. Hello students, you see I arrange all various physical quantities which is a part of this lesson in this table. What I did, I arrange, call it quantity. These are the quantities, their respective symbols. If it is available, I mention. And you see on some symbols I mention arrow 1. See a symbol like this one, symbol for the displacement, velocity, acceleration, momentum. You can see arrows are there. So these quantities are vector quantity. But you can see some physical quantities over here which is not having an arrow on it. So they are what? Scalar quantity. And their units. Actually units are counted by a two system, SI system and CGS system. Okay. Yes, SI means standard of international and CGS is a smaller unit of it. So हर एक फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज की यहाँ पर मैंने सिंबल मेंशन किए, उनके यूनिट्स मेंशन किए, यूनिट्स दोनों सिस्टम में मेंशन किए एंड उनके पॉसिबल फॉर्मूलेस रिक्वायर्ड फॉर दिस लेसन भी यहाँ पर मैंने आपके लिए रेडीमेड अवेलेबल करके रखा है. सो थोड़ा सा मैं हर एक क्वांटिटी को आपके सामने ओरली एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ. डिस्टेंस हैविंग अ सिंबल डी, unit, SI unit, bigger unit is meter which is mentioned by a M and CGS unit centimeter cm. Distance is equals to speed into time. So on guys, ऐसे हर एक वे अलग अलग क्वांटिटीज को मैंने यहाँ पर इस लेसन से रिलेटेड जो क्वांटिटीज है उनको मैंने टेबुलर फॉर्म में आपके सामने रखा है. यू कॉपी ऑल दिस वन एंड कॉपी ऑल दिस वन इन योर नोटबुक एंड ट्राई टू स्टडी द सेम वन. दिस इज द बैकबोन ऑफ दिस लेसन. यदि आपका ये टेबल ठीक से क्लियर होता है, सो यू मे फील दिस लेसन वेरी इजी. टू सी दैट टेबल वेरी क्लियरली, these are the what videos. You can see it, make it a pause. and copy down in your notebook. So next lecture we are going to see these physical quantities and their respective information. Take care.